Hello, this is Mia with the Rainbow Cauldron, and I'm here to do a reading for a couple, and I've nicknamed them Peanut Butter and Jelly. Peanut Butter being the girl and Jelly being the boy. And they basically just wanted to know uh, where their relationship going, and what's upcoming in their future as a couple. And all right, and I am so happy because this is a brand new deck. I just got this in today, and I've been waiting for it for a while, and I actually had to send back the deck because I got it a few days ago and it was missing some cards. But I sent it back and they sent me a replacement and it has all the cards here, so yay! And I'm so excited because I've been waiting for a long time. This is the Anna K Tarot. And I've also got this candle going. I started it a little bit sooner because I was getting your energy. And there's around the candle there is herbs from my garden that are associated with love. And over here I have some Aphrodite incense. And that's for love and passion and things like that. And I just, I put this pretty blue cloth here with the pink petals. The blue is mostly for calming energy because you did mention that you're dealing with some stress in your life right now, and this is hopefully the energy of the blue cloth will help calm you down a little bit. And the pink petals on the cloth are for love. And for my stones, on top of my beautiful selenite, I have two rose quartz, one to represent him and one to represent her. And in the center, I have an amethyst little geode. All right. And the selenite helps emphasize the energies of the stones. All right, and I've already shuffled everything. And all right, I'm going to go straight into the reading. And I came up with this spread on my own because I wasn't really finding a good spread for this. So I just kind of worked one up myself. And all right, the first card represents you, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. Second card represents him, which is, I'm sorry, 14. 14, Temperance. The next card is what connected you two together. And we are getting the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Then the challenges you will face as a couple, and I'm getting the Knight of Cups. Over here, I'm getting advice to strengthen your relationship, and it's the Knight of Rods. And over here is the upcoming events, which is the Ten of Rods. Interesting. Okay. All right, so we'll start with you, the Queen of Pentacles. Can you see this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Practical and Earth Mother. The Queen of Pentacles is the type of person that enjoys the simple things in life and really enjoys spending time with her family. And she's got a really warm heart, and she's able to multitask well because you see all these baskets of various fruits and things from the orchard and berries and things like that. She's able to multitask. This is when I look at the Queen of Pentacles, I kind of think of a supermom sort of person. The woman who's able to do it all. Able to do all those stay-at-home mom type stuff, but also has a career and is able to excel at the career. That type of personality, and that's what I really see when I see the Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's able to multitask well, and really in touch with the earth and um, matters of the home. And that's you. That's what's representing you right now. And what's representing him is a major arcana card, and this is Temperance, the 14th card. And it's patience. He has a very balanced look at life, takes things in moderation. He doesn't overdo things. He takes the middle road, doesn't really get involved in drama or taking sides. He's cool-headed and down to earth. And, you know, I think of the devil card with this, because this is like the polar opposite of the devil. The devil card represents temptation and addiction and overindulgence, things like that. And temperance is quite the opposite. Temperance doesn't overindulge. It just takes things in moderation, knows how to have fun, but also when to be serious. And that represents him. What connects you, and I find this very interesting, what brought you two together, and it is the Seven of Swords. And this is very interesting because the Seven of Swords is the card of deception, lying, thievery, etc. Now, you know, I don't want to scare you. That doesn't necessarily mean that your relationship is based on a lie or something like that, but rather the image that I got in my head when I pulled this card was my own relationship with my husband. And we got together on some less than honorable circumstances. Without going into too much detail, he essentially stole me away from someone else. Not that I can be stolen because I'm not property, but I digress. But, you know, that sort of feeling that it wasn't a conventional getting together. I get that sort of feeling here, that you two came together in a way that was not typical. Maybe one or both of you were in other relationships at the time, or something along those lines. Some sort of less than honorable circumstance that that brought you two together. And that's now, and I want to say that you know, even though my own relationship started on a similar sort of way, we've been together for 10 years. We've been happily married for 10 years. So, you know, just because an initial joining was sketchy doesn't mean it's something that will forever be around. You know, that sort of deception or whatever that event was that was less than honorable. And the challenges in the relationship is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a very romantic knight. And what might be lacking sometimes in your own relationship is the romance. You know, here's the knight. He's picking flowers for his loved one, and he stops to smell one for himself. He's incredibly sensitive and very in touch with his feminine side. Nurturing, compassionate, and romantic. You and or your boyfriend may have trouble with keeping the romance or expressing emotions, and that might be a challenge sometimes for you guys. Now, the advice is very much in line with this, because we're also getting another knight, but this time the Knight of Rods. And that is very bring on the passion. Rods or wands in other decks are ruled by the element of fire, and they indicate action and passion. Bringing on the passion may help you both to open those feelings up and to bring that romance out, that romanticism that sometimes lacks. Just, a lot of passion is what I see in this card, especially with the red of his uniform. And that's some fire and passion right there. Maybe I should have used a red candle instead of pink. Um, okay, and the final card. This is the upcoming events, and this is obviously not as positive as the other cards. A feeling of being overwhelmed, too much going on in life. And just to get some clarification on this, I'm going to actually pull two more cards just to clarify this. And I'm going to put that right in the middle. And I'm going to pull, let's see, we got the High Priest and the Nine of Swords. Okay, the Nine of Swords is very much in line with the Ten of Rods, and I'll show you the picture and put this next to it so you can see. It's obviously we're getting a lot of the same feelings here, and the but with the 9 we're seeing more depression or anxiety, and this card may very well be talking about that stress that you've been experiencing. And this card, the High Priest, now this represents like structured religion, conformity. What I'm seeing with this is that you'll be experiencing some sort of judgment from others. Since this reading is about your relationship, it's likely to be about that, but it could be about something else. Others in your life may be putting pressure on you and or him to meet expectations. And maybe it has some connection with this, since your relationship started on something that was probably unconventional and less than honorable. And there may be a connection here with the judgment, because this was so unconventional, and the High Priest is all about being conventional and conforming and meeting expectations, and that very structured, a religious official, that sort of thing, that you may be experiencing some judgment from other people, possibly regarding your relationship. And this is upcoming. So it's something you have to look out for, and it, stand your ground. Don't let other people tell you how to run your life. And I can't stress that enough. And it really makes me think of this. Oh, the incense kind of got in my face. It kind of makes me think of the Knight of Rods here, who's taking action, and that's what I really recommend when you're facing judgment. And this was in the advice card, so this may very well be connected to that. Taking action and not letting naysayers get to you. And that's your reading, and I hope that helped some. I know that the last card was not exactly, cheerful, but at least we're understanding what's going on, and there's some judgment going on from people in your life. And other than that, I mean, the two cards that represented you two were both very positive cards, and yeah, keep the passion alive, keep the romance alive, and there you go. I hope this helped, and thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I'm going to let these, the incense and the candles burn out. I let them burn all the way, and I'm hoping that this the energy of the pink candle and the love herbs from my garden really brings some positive energy to you. And I hope that helped. Thank you. Blessed be.